Right. Good evening, Darwani. Good evening today. Right. Now we are going to start the discussion of the paper. Right. There are 4 questions from geometry. The first one today. You are given a diagram like this. There is a circle. We are given that AB is a diameter of this circle, right? This is AB, which is given to be a diameter, right? A or B. Then you know if A or B is a diameter, O is the center of the circle. And the point B and C are on the circle. BO and AC lines intersect at M. Here you can see C is on the circle, so is B. C and D are 2 points on the circle. You can see B has been joined to O like this. So this is the given diagram. And the point of intersection of AC and BO is given to be M. Capital M is the point of intersection of these two lines. Right. Number 1 today. Name a right angle and give the reason for the answer. Name a right angle and give the reason for your answer. Tell me, according to the diagram and according to the theorems you have learned so far, what is the right angle that we can see here and what is the reason for that to be the right angle? What is it? Angle ACB. Answer, angle ACB. Roman number 1. The right angle is angle ACB. And the reason to that? What is the reason for that? Angle in a semicircle is a right angle. In grade 10 syllabus you have learned in the lesson of angles in a circle, the angles subtended by the endpoints of a diameter on the circle, that is always a right angle. You can circle eකට diameter එකේ දෙකලවර මගින් circle එක මත subtend කරන angles වලට කියනවා අපි angles in a semicircle. The angles subtended by the endpoints of a diameter on the circle, right? They are always right angles. So, write the reason to tell you here. ACB is the right angle. ACB equals 90. Reason, angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle. This is the reason for that. Angle in a semicircle. Right. Then, if angle ACD is X, now you have to identify angle ACD. Okay, this is the angle ACD, and we are given that it is X, no? Right. By giving reasons, find the values of following angles. Right. The first one, angle AOD. You have to find the value of angle AOD. AOD. What can you say about angle AOD? What මොකක්ද කියන්න පුළුවන් මේ angle AOD ගැන? What does subtend this angle at the center? This angle AOD is subtended by this ADR on the center. It is subtended by this ADR on the center, right? Now what comes to your mind? Which theorem comes to your mind? Then ඔළුවට එන theorem එක මොකක්ද? The angle subtended by an arc at the center of a circle is twice the angle subtended by the same arc on the remaining part of the circle, or on the remaining arc of the circle. So, if this is x, you can see that both this angle ACD and AOD, both are subtended by the same arc AD. Is that clear? Here at the center and here on the remaining arc. Therefore, the angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended on the other arc. Therefore, this must be 2x. This angle must be 2x. You can write like this. Angle AOD must be equal to 2 times angle ACD. Write the reason that angle subtended at the center, angle subtended at the center, angle subtended at the center, angle subtended at the center is twice the angle, subtended on the other arm, on the other arm. That is, therefore, you can say AOD is equal to 2 times, this is x pute, so that is 2x. Is that clear? Right. 2x. Again, the reason, angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended on the remaining arc or on the other arc. Clear? Right. Then, angle ABD, okay, in the given diagram, there is no such angle. Understood? So, to obtain the angle ABD, you have to join D to B first. You have to join B to D first. Now look. Now what can you say about the size, the magnitude of this angle? If this is x, how much is this? Both angles are subtended by the same arc. Oh, look, if we draw a line like this today, this is a same segment, no? So angles in the same segment are equal. So if this is x, or by using the previous theorem also you can say, look, this angle and this angle at the center are subtended by the same arc. So if this is 2x, this must be x. Okay? Or you can say, if this is x, this is also x, because angles in the same segment are equal. Got it or not? You can say number 3. Angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Reason pute, Write the reason, everybody. Angles in the same segment. 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 Therefore, ABD also X. Clear? Right. And problem number 4, okay, there is a little mistake in the paper, right? There is typing mistake. That should be corrected like this. If BD bisects the angle ABC, if BD, the line BD bisects the angle ABD, that means when a BD කියන line එක ABC කියන angle එක හරියටම දෙකට බෙදනවා කියලා කියනවා. Right? That means this line divides the angle ABC into two equal parts. That means if this is x putte, this angle also must be x. Clear? And then you can put x here. Understood? You got what I said? Right. Then, if BD bisects the angle ABC, you have to correct it in the paper. If BD bisects angle ABC, then prove that AM equals MC. AM equals MC. Okay, this is AM and this is MC. We have to show, we have to prove that this, the AM line segment and MC line segment are equal in length. So how can we show it? How can we prove it? Look, you can do it this way. Tell me, Darwani. Now, you can say that if ABB, if BD bisects angle ABC, you can say ABB equals CBD. First, you can say in the fourth one. First, you can say today angle ABD, angle ABD equals angle CBD. CBD. Reason. What is the reason for that? BD bisects. BD bisects what? Angle ABC. That is why we can say that these two are equal. Therefore, you can say today, therefore, angle ABC equals x plus x, which is 2x. X plus x, this entire angle is 2x. Now look, this is 2x, so is this. Mere 2x පවපේනවා. But in the shape, heading, tell me, what pair of angles are they? This angle and this angle. This is 2x, so is this. Mere 2x. But in the shape, what type of a pair are they? Alternate, corresponding, or allied? Corresponding angles, right? When a pair of corresponding angles are equal, what can you say about the lines? They must be parallel to each other. Now you can say, okay, now you can say, therefore, angle AOD equals angle ABC equals 2x. angle AOD equals angle A. Wait a minute. Angle AOD equals, yes, angle ABC equals 2x, and then you can say, since they are a pair of, since they are a pair of corresponding angles. ඒගොල්ලෝ corresponding angle pair එකක් බැරි. Since they are a pair of corresponding angles, you can say OD is parallel to BC. Is that clear? Now look, if they are parallel දරුවනේ, what can you say? Now you can symbolize that they are parallel. Once you prove something, understood? Once you prove something, ඔයා යමක් ඔප්පු කරාට පස්සේ, okay? Once you prove something, you have the right to symbolize that in the diagram. ඔයාට තියෙනවා අයිතිය ඒක diagram එක තුල symbolize කරන්න. Understood? Like this, you can put the arrowheads, the equal number of arrowheads on those two sides. Now look, if these two lines are parallel, and tell me, if this is 90, is this 90? If this is 90, I say that this is also 90. Is that true? Yes, because they are a pair of corresponding angles between parallel lines. Now you can say, therefore, angle ACB, therefore angle ACB is equal to angle AMO. Angle AMO equals 90 පුතේ. Write the reason. What should be the reason? Corresponding angles between parallel lines. Corresponding angles between parallel lines. Right. Copy down up to this, Darwani. Copy down up to this. Done? Are you done? Right. Now, how can we prove the asking point? Right. Now look to this. If this is a right angle, that means this is the center O. OM is perpendicular to the chord AC. Therefore, you can say, therefore, the line OM is perpendicular to the chord AC. Clear? මෙතන answer එක 90ක් කියලා කියන්නේ OM සහ AC කියන chord perpendicular කියන එක. Now, which is the theorem comes to your mind? Come into your mind. Then කොයි theorem එකද ඔළුවට එන්නේ? Again, one of the theorems you learn in the third term of grade 10 syllabus. In the lesson chords of a circle. What is it? Now see whether you can remember these two theorems. බලන්න මෙන්න මේ theorems දෙක මතකද කියලා. The straight line joining the center of a circle to the midpoint of a chord, right, is perpendicular to the chord. The line, if this is the center of the circle, look, this is a chord pute, and if this is the midpoint of that chord, the straight line joining the center of a circle to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord. Can you remember that theorem? What is its converse? Converse? The perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to a chord bisects the chord. Understood? Now you can say, if OM is perpendicular to AC, that is enough to prove that AM is equal to MC. Put a write the reason. The perpendicular drawn from center to a chord bisects the chord. So this is how we can prove it. Understood or not? Right. Copy it down. The perpendicular drawn from center to a chord bisects the chord. Center එකේ ඉඳන් chord දෙකට අන්න perpendicular එක ඒ chord එක bisect කරනවා. Right. Now we are moving to the second question. Question number 2. AC is the diameter of the circle with center O. Right. Again, a geometry question from grade 10 syllabus, right? Associated with circles, right? We are given that AC is the diameter of the circle with center O, right? This is a diameter, okay? Then this is the center of the circle, which is denoted as O in the figure. Angle BDC is 30. Angle BDC, right? Here BD is a chord today. This is BD is a chord, and this is AC, which is the mentioned diameter. BDC 30, right? Then these are the other parts of the given diagram. O is going to be B to C as well as C to D. Okay. We are given that angle BDC is 30 degrees. BDC, this is given to be 30 degrees. This is the only datum that we are given in this sum, right? And there are more data, but this is the only numerical data, right, in the sum. So that one, this is what is asked first. Using all the given data, name a right angle triangle. Find the magnitude of angle BOC. Right. The first one, according to the given information, today, name a right angle triangle. Another A, DEC. DEC. AC is the diameter of the circle with center O. E is this point of intersection is E, no? You say DEC. DEC. Reason value? No. We are not given that there are any perpendiculars in this diagram. Now go back to the first question we discussed. In the first question also, there was a question similar to that. So which was the right angle there? And what was the reason? Uday, can you see semicircle here? No. What is AC? A diameter, right? So A and C are the endpoints of the diameter. A and C කියන්නේ කෙලවර points දෙකනේ. Then tell me, do these endpoints or does this diameter subtend an angle on the circle? මේ diameter එක circle එක මත angle එක subtend කරනවද? What is that? ABC. Therefore, ABC is the right angle. This is the right angle today. Reason, angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle. Answer ABC. Number 1, angle ABC. Write the reason within brackets as angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle is a right angle. Number 2 there, find the magnitude of angle BOC. Okay, look, BOC very similar to the previous sum. Right? Look, angle BOC is subtended by the minor arc BC at the center. Right? The same minor arc BC subtends this angle on the remaining arm. So what is the relationship between these two values? Angle at the center is twice this angle. So this must be 60 degrees. This must be 60 degrees. You can write angle BOC is equal to twice, 2 times BDC. BDC. Reason, write the same reason we wrote in the previous question. Angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended on the other arc or remaining part of the circle. Therefore, BOC is equal to 2 times 30, which means 60 degrees. BOC 60 degrees. Then you have to memorize all the theorems you have learned so far in both grade 10 and 11 syllabuses, right? There are in total there are 42 theorems, right? You have to keep them in your mind. You have to bear it in your mind with comprehension. Understood? අවබෝධයෙන් ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න වෙනවා. තේරුණා මම කියන්නේ? හරි. So that part B. Show that පෙන්වන්නලු BOC is an equilateral triangle. BOC. BOC is an equilateral triangle. Okay, let's see. BOC is an equilateral triangle. There are two equal sides in the triangle BOC. Can you say what they are? What are the two sides equal to each other in the triangle BOC? BO and OC. Tell me what is the reason for them to be equal? They are radii of the same circle. No? Radii of the same circle. You can say BO equals, this is Roman number 1 in part B. Roman number 1 in part B today. You can see BO equals CO. Reason, radii. Reason is radii of the same circle. Radii of the same circle. කියන්නේ එකම circle එකේ radii. Therefore, then tell me, what can you say about this angle and this angle? Are they equal? Yes. When two sides in a triangle are equal, then the angles opposite the equal sides are also equal. Therefore, you can say the angle opposite BO. This is BO, this is angle opposite BO. Therefore, you can say BCO. Angle BCO equals angle CBO. CBO. Clear? The reason, angles opposite equal sides. Equal sides are opposite way in angles equal. Then, therefore, you can say today angle BCO plus CBO plus 60 degrees must be equal to 180. Reason, interior angles in a triangle. Interior angles in a triangle. Interior angles in a triangle. त्रिकोणेन आभ्यन्तरकोण. But BCO CBO equal, no? Therefore, you can write BCO plus, instead of CBO, you can rewrite BCO because they are equal, no? Instead of this also, you can write the same is equal to 180. Take this angle to other side as minus 60. Well, BCO 2BCO equals 120. Now divide the equation by 2, Bhute, and you can get that the magnitude of the angle BCO is half of 120, 60. That means 60, 60, 60, all, that means each angle is 60. And you can say that therefore angle BCO equals angle CBO equals angle BOC equals 60 degrees, which means ABC is an equilateral triangle. Therefore, ABC is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Is that clear with it? Done. Right. In the next part of the paper, the question, we are asked to show that, we are asked to prove that if the chord BD is perpendicular to the diameter AC, that is important. If the chord BD, okay, this is the chord BD, if the chord BD is perpendicular to the diameter AC, which means this is a right angle, so is this. Clear? If one of these angles a right angle, then all the others are also right angles. Clear? Right. We have to show that triangle OBE and BCE, these two triangles are congruent. That is really simple. Why? Now you can say like this today. In triangle BOE, in triangle BOE and triangle BCE, look, since BD and AC are perpendicular to each other, you can say these two angles are right angles. You can see angle BEO is equal to angle BEC. BEC, both are right angles. That is given. That is given. Okay. Tell me, how has it been given? That is given by saying that BD and AC are perpendicular. Understood? BD to AC perpendicular කියන්නේ මෙයා අනුමයි කියන එක. හවුද? හරි. Then you can say that a right angle, then look, OB is equal to, yes, you know, OB is equal to BC. Why? Because OBC is an equilateral triangle. We have already proven it. You can say that BO is equal to BC. Reason, BOC is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Clear? Then R right angle. Both are hypotenuses in these two triangles. No? Then RH. This is the common side. No? Understood? Then you can say BE is equal to itself. BE, common side. Common side. And now you can say that therefore triangle BOE is congruent to the triangle BCE. The case is RHS case. RHS. Clear today? Pute Chanul, Dulaksha, Mantila, Nudara, and Sadev. So could you understand the questions we discussed so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, good. Okay, then the last part of the question could be show that for OE, not 40, for OE is equal to AC. For OE. For OE. For OE. What is OE? This is OE. Tell me the one. Is OE equal to EC? Is OE equal to EC? Yes, because they are corresponding elements of congruent triangles. You can say OE equals EC. The reason to the corresponding elements of congruent triangles, because already we have proven that these two triangles are congruent, then this side is equal to this side to itself, then this side is corresponding to this side. They are the sides that fall upon each other. Clear? Right. So therefore you can say Patio, therefore you can say OE. Therefore OE can be written as what? Half of OC. Clear? If these two parts are equal, that means E is the midpoint of OC. That means you can write OE as half of OC. OC ගේ හරිය නැද්ද නම් E ඔයාට කියන්න බැයිද OE කියන්නේ OC ගෙන් භාගයයි කියලා? Can. That is what I have written here. Understood? But you know, Patio, but you know, this is number one. Okay? But you know, AC is equal to AC. No, I write like this. I write like this factor. We want to connect AC and OE, no, right. Then I write AC is equal to, AC means the diameter, no? AC is equal to 2 times OC. OC is radius, no? Right. 2 times AC equals 2 times OC. 2 times OC. Clear? Which means OC is equal to half of AC, no? OC equals half of AC. Is that clear? Then I write like I can write it straight away. I write like this. OC equals, OC is the radius, that is half of AC. Half of AC. Half of AC. Reason? 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 AC is diameter. AC is a diameter. AC is a diameter. Now look from 1. From 1 to 3. From 1, again I write OE equals half. Patio, instead of OC, can't I write half AC? Then me OC වෙනුවට මට බැරි මේ මෙහා ලියන්න half AC. Instead of OC, I write half AC. Clear? That means OE is equal to half into half, 1/4 AC. Now do the cross multiplication. Therefore, 4 OE equals AC. Got it or not? Right. That is the end of the second question. Now we are on question number 3. Have finished copying now? Right. The third question has been given based on parallelograms. Right. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD. ABCD is a parallelogram. This is the point A, here B, C, D. X and Y are the midpoints of AB and BC. Midpoint of AB and midpoint of CD are X and Y respectively. Clear? But today you know, since this is a parallelogram, make a parallelogram nisa, you know, in every parallelogram, the opposite sides are equal. So, if these are the midpoints, you can put the same sign over here. Clear? Right. And they are parallel to this side is parallel to this, and this side is parallel to this. Is that clear? Right. Copy the given diagram onto your answer sheet and mark all the given data. Right. Here you can see today Y has been joined to both A and B. Y has been joined to both A and B. While X has been joined to C. X has been joined to C, right? Like this. So the first thing you need to prove, name an angle. You need to find name an angle equal to DAB. Few reasons. Okay, this is DAB. Tell me, which is the angle equal to this? BCD. These two angles are equal. Reason? Opposite angles in a parallelogram. Write the reason. Number one, angle DAB equals to DCB. DCB reason darwane opposite angles in a parallelogram. Opposite angles in a parallelogram. Then prove that AX is equal to YC. AX is equal to YC. I have already put the equal signs there, but now we have to prove it too. Okay, fine. This is how we can do it, Paddy. You can say like this. Number two, you can say AB is equal to CD. Is that true? Reason? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Right. If x and y are midpoints, which means AB, to get the point, the location of x. Now, understand what I am asking. To find the location of x, by which are we supposed to divide the length of AB into 2, into 3, or something else? If x is midpoint, x කියන්නේ midpoint එක නම් AB ගේ මෙතන හොයන්න මොකද කරන්න ඕනේ? If x is the midpoint of AB, to find the location of x, by which are we supposed to divide the length of AB? By 2. Then I divide both by 2. I divide AB by 2 and divide CD also by 2. Now, which is the axiom coming to your mind? Then ඔළුවට එන්නේ මොන axiom එකද? The quantities obtained by dividing equal quantities by the same quantity bar are equal, no? Right. So you can write the reason to the axiom. Axiom. When we divide both by 2, the resulting quantities are equal. Axiom, right? Instead of half of AB, you can write. Instead of half of AB, you can write AX as well as PX. Then you can write therefore half of AB AX is equal to half of CD. We have to show that AX is equal to YC. Then take YC. Understood? That is how we can show it. Another, you haven't symbolized the diagrams properly, right? You have to put all the symbols and all the values I have put on the diagram. Right? That is how we do something. You have to complete the diagram while you write the things. Okay? Then, number 3, prove that AXCY is a parallelogram. AXCY. That is really simple now, because we have found all the things required to prove that. Okay, now look at it. We are asked to prove that AXCY is a parallelogram. Tell me, what are the methods that we can use to prove that a particular quadrilateral is a parallelogram? First one, by showing that opposite sides are equal. Second one, by showing that opposite angles are equal. Third one, by showing that the diagonals bisect each other, and eventually by showing that only one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now look, AX is equal to IC. AX is parallel to IC. Understood? You can say AX is equal to IC. We have just proven it. मैं ඔප්පු කරා විතරයි. නේ? AX is equal to YC. That is proved. Clear? Then AX is parallel to YC. Tell me, why is AX parallel to YC Pute? Because AB parallel to CD. Because AB parallel to CD. If these entire two lines are parallel to each other, then parts of them also parallel. සම්පූර්ණ lines දෙක parallel නම් උන්ගේ කැලි parallel නැද්ද? Now you can say therefore AXCY is a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Reason: a pair of opposite sides. A pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal. Got it or not? Right. The last part of that question, we are asked to prove that XC bisects the straight line YB. XC bisects the straight line YB. That means we have to show that this part is equal to this. This segment is equal to this line segment. So, you can show it like this. There are two methods basically. One method is you can join X to Y. Okay. Construction join X to Y. X ව Y ට අපි යා කරගමු. Okay, then you can say like this. XB is equal to YC, no? XB is equal to YC. Clear? Because AX is equal to YC, therefore, because of AX is equal to XB, AX and YC also equals. You can say the reason because YC equals, because YC equals AX. Clear? Then you can say XB is parallel to YC. XB YC ට parallel උත් වෙනවානේ. Reason AB is parallel to CD. Therefore, XBCY also a parallelogram. Therefore, XBCY is a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Therefore, you can say today, in a parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other. Therefore, this one is equal to this. Therefore, you can say, therefore, XC bisects, therefore, XC bisects what? BY. Understood? Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals of a parallelogram or diagonals in a parallelogram bisect each other. That is the reason. Diagonals in a parallelogram bisect each other. Now we are on the last question. The last one is not that difficult one because in the last question you don't have to prove things, you just find the values. Okay? Right. Right. AD is a chord of the circle in which the center is O. AD is a chord. This is AD. AD is a chord of the circle in which the center is O. The chord AD is bisected by the diameter BOC, right? This is a diameter. The center O is here. That chord is bisected by the diameter, right? this diameter bisects this chord, right? At T. This point of intersection is given to be T. Okay? T is the point of intersection. Understood? Right. BOC at T. BOC at T. Part A today. In addition to the given information, you can see this is B, this is C, and these points are joined. B to A to C, and C to D, and also O to A. Clear? So let go. According to the given data, name a right angle and give reason for it. According to given data, name a right angle. There are two right angles actually in the diagram. What are they? One right angle is this. This is one of them. Why? This angle is subtended by a diameter. That is an angle in a semicircle, right? BAC. Number one, angle BAC. Reason, angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle. What is the other right angle? Look, this is the center value. We are given that this line is perpendicular to the chord. Sorry. We are given that T is the midpoint of the chord, no? Because we are given that BC bisects AD. Clear? You can say like this. This one or either this or the other one which I am going to explain. You can say T is or AT is equal to TD. Reason, BC bisects AD. BC bisects AD. Clear? Therefore, you can say angle OTA is equal to 90. Reason, the line joining the center of a circle to the midpoint of a chord bisects. The line joining the center of a circle to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord. Understood? That is why this angle becomes a right angle. Here write the reason, the entire theorem today. Line joining center to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord. Line joining center to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord. Line joining center to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord. Therefore, there are two correct answers, either this or this. Any of them is correct. Right. You better write 4. They can only one. Then patio. If angle ADC is 40 degrees, ADC, this is given to be 40 degrees. If this is 40, find the magnitudes of following angles, give reasons for answers. ABC. ABC, this angle. Today, both this angle and this angle are subtended by the same arc on the other arc. Or both are in the same segment, no? That means you can say angle ABC equals angle ADC. Reason Darwani, angles in the same segment, 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 angles in the same segment. Then, therefore, ABC also 40 degrees. This is 40. Clear? 40 degrees. Angle AOC, very simple. AOC is 2 times 40, 80 degrees. AOC equals 2 times ADC. Now we have already written the reason in one of the previous questions, no? They write the reason to the angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended on the other arm. Therefore, that is 2 times 40 degrees, which means 80 degrees. Clear with it? Write the reason looking from the previous sum. We discussed the same question, the same theorem. ACB. ACB. This is ACB. Very simple. This is 90. This is 40. ACB plus 90 plus 40. You can write ACB plus 90 plus 40. This is ACB, this is 90, this is 40. ACB plus 90 degrees plus 40 degrees has to be 180. Reason to take interior angles in a triangle. 90 plus 40, 130. Therefore, angle ACB equals 180. Take 130 to other side, that's minus 130. So ACB will be 50 degrees. Clear? 50. This is 50 degrees. 50 degrees. This is 40. Angle, the last one, OAD. OAD. This angle. Very simple. OAD, this angle plus 90 plus 80. But before that, you have to say that this is a right angle. if you haven't mentioned it in the very first part. අර මුල්ම කොටසේ මෙයා 90 බව නොකියුවනම් ඒක මේකට කියලා ඉන්නවා. Understood? Then you can say OAD, no? OAD. OAD plus 90 plus 80. This angle plus 80. That is also 180. The same reason interior angles in a triangle. I am saying again and again today, if you haven't proven that this is a right angle, then first of all, you must have proven it. Understood? So, angle OAD is equal to 180. 90 plus 80, 170 goes to other side, that's minus 170. So answer 10 degrees. Clear? 10 degrees.